Hey guys, I wanted to talk about something that has been coming up in a lot of conversations recently, and that is whether you should prequest or not. I have a lot of friends who are doing the prequest, but I want to explain how you can prequest or you cannot prequest, and in reality, given the way that the game is being released, it doesn't really matter unless your goal is to get silver first. This is the breakdown right here. For Warlock especially, you're only going to need 240 emblems to buy everything you possibly can from heroic dungeons. That includes the neck, the offhand, the trinket, and the tier gloves and chests. That's about 240 emblems. You can farm around 50 marks a day if you do all the heroics, probably a little bit more. I just did some rough napkin math before this video. And it'll take around 5 days to do all that before you have all of your pieces. Now, given the raid release here, you can see that we have 10 days from the launch of the game to the raid release. Now, how long does it take to get to 80? Honestly, around 2 to 3 days, given the dungeon experience and what we've learned from the beta so far. So, what does that mean? You're gonna have seven whole days, including your lockup from when you hit 80, because you can do these heroics in your Sunwell gear to farm all of these badges that you need for all of these off pieces. Now, what does that mean? Is prequesting worth it? Yes and no. It is worth it if you want to save yourself around maybe 2 hours in the Nexus or Ukard, maybe Karazhan, depending on which farm they let us do. But if you're not going for server first, you don't need to spend hours and hours and hours farming these quests just in case you want to save a few hours in the long run. If you're really bored, yeah, do it, but I wouldn't recommend. But if you are doing it, I would highly recommend getting the Rested XP app. This is an incredible addition to the game, and the people who made this add-on should be very proud. I understand why it's on every stream ever, but there's a 25 quest log, and it tells you how much XP you've prepared versus the maximum XP possible using the character, because obviously newer characters have more quests available. They have like Hydro rings, Karazhan rings, etc, etc, and they even have a list of all the quests that you could possibly do. These are all quests I haven't done on my character yet if I wanted to do the pre-quests. They have an interactive guide with collectible items. It automatically checks everything you've already done. I went through the day and I did all the collectibles, and you can see them all here in my bank. I went through the guide, got all these collectibles. This is around like 350,000 experience, but I don't think, given the new news that we got, that I'm going to move forward and continue to do the pre-quests. I'm not pushing for server first. It's not something that I'm interested in terms of leveling. There's people with newer characters that are going to have like 1,000,000 XP ahead of me, and I'm not interested in remaking my character because I have a bunch of stuff on my character. Obviously, I have like ashes and pets and items that I don't really want to go through the trouble of getting again. So, all in all, if you're pushing for server first, please prequest. I am very excited to see the leveling race for World First. I think it's going to be a mage, like it always is, but something can surprise us. Prot warriors are looking kind of juicy. Who knows? If you're just casual, hanging out, just pushing the content with your friends in an above average guild, then I really don't think you have to prequest. It's going to save you maybe 2-3 hours of time in the long run and cost you a lot more time in preparation by comparison. So overall, it's up to you, but that's my 2 cents. And if you like what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe. Helps a lot. The algorithm is very mean, very cruel, and I hope to see you next time. Peace.